Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Guys, let's dig into some of the players who might be, less known to the viewers and talk about some of the more underrated players in the league. Who would be your picks? Underrated guys, Kenny?
I like Paul Millsap. I think he's underrated. I think his value to the team. There's a bunch of guys on that Atlanta team that's underrated. Teague and Millsap. Markieff Morris.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against Milwaukee.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. After a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Hall, he's in at point guard. Kevin Love out there with Bogut. Then there's Iman Shumpert.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Carter Williams against Shumpert. The pass to Ramos. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Dishes to Carter Williams. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Carter Williams has got his first basket of the night. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
Kevin, I just think these guys wanted it more. They did not get down emotionally when they went down in the first half. They got behind, but they still were mentally focused enough to come back in that third quarter.
And really the sign of a solid team. Just no panic in them whatsoever. They understood that they were a lot better than they showed in that first half and played with tremendous poise in the second.
Here's Ezeli, right now averaging about 5 points a game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game. Here's Hall. Offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, the Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Ramos. Screen by Monroe. Inside. Good D by Love.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Carter Williams kicks to Ezeli. Here's Ramos. Rebound Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Hall. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Hall. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Insanity's got 13.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers leading. Monroe is out there with Parker. Then there's Smart. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Insanity. Pass to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. From the corner. And the shot goes in from Hall. The Insanity's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland. And so it's Milwaukee now. Screen by Monroe. Here's Carter Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
And here is Carter Williams following the three-pointer by Freak to halt the run. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Hall. No good. Excellent D there from Parker. Carter Williams kicks to Smart.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Festus Ezeli comes in for Jabari Parker. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Chris Middleton. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Thompson. Here's Carter Williams, following the basket by Freak. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Insanity. He's got 22. It's a pick by Love. Here's Hall. Up and in on the layup. The Insanity's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Carter Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. He dishes it to Monroe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Insanity. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Freak. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Carter Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These Freak number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He finished with 66 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. And what a game for Insanity. He has 29 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Henson checked in for Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Greg Monroe. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Love outside. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
Williams sets a screen for Carter Williams. Ramos, guarded by Hall. The shot misses.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Carter Williams with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Insanity. Carter Williams covering. Off with the layup. Here's the floater. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ramos. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Hall in at point guard. Bogut out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Lets the 3 fly, and he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Hall. Insanity's got 39. Now here's Carter Williams, covered by Hall. And there's the pass to Ramos. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Insanity. He's got 39. Here's Shumpert. Bogut, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Bucks trail by 14. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Monroe left side.
That's a wall.
Shot is off. Good D by Love.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Cavaliers #1. In 4th, the Bucks.
Kevin, it looks like they've been less hesitant to shoot the ball lately. They're shooting it much more confidently and freely. They've got a much better flow, and that always bodes well for your offense.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now here's Smart. Defense is right there to the paint. Here's Azili. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That is good. 45 points for Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Screen by Monroe. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
No good from Hall.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Parker outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bucks trail by 17. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the rejection by Love. And they get it back. Ramos the pass to Parker. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Here's Hall. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So it's the Bucks now. 19-point game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Then it's John Henson. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ramos in at the 2. Here's Carter-Williams. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Carter-Williams kicks to Henson. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams has got 6 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 19. Here's Hall. Nailed from three-point land. Insanity's got 50 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ramos. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Fires from deep. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter-Williams. Parker outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoot. Wing shot on the way. And that one goes long. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Hall. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 20. Ramos the pass to Carter-Williams. They set the pick. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hall. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Let's go.
Insanity's got 53.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Parker, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now the dish to Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Passes to Hall. Shoots from 14. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Ramos the pass to Ezeli, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Hall. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Smart. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Let's go. Smart misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
To the middle, here's Pachulia. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Insanity. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Stolen away. He's all alone.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
Here's Ramos. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the pass to Hall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kaminsky. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan